he's gonna have some emotion. Even in this picture, he looks like he looks kind of worried or something. And then in that scene where he's holding Jerome, there's almost like tears in his eyes in that preview, that trailer.
Yeah. Tony Teresi could eliminate Marvin because Marvin beat down Tommaso too. Tommaso could come back for his ass, but like I said, I just think a big fish gotta take out. He's not gonna be no small time motherfucker. Now they want to introduce Tony Teresi. Maybe Tony Teresi be the one to take out Phil Russo. I think you may have already said that too, Demar, if I'm not mistaken. That I think could land. Or he could be the one that takes out Stefano, perhaps. I just think Marvin, nah. Jukebox eliminating Unique. I'm not gonna say there's no chance of that, but that ain't what I see. Hey, it could happen like that. Jukebox is big enough to take out Unique, I think. And she hasn't gotten a big kill yet.
So was it in a previous episode when Marvin was hunting Unique?
Yeah. That's episode 3, where it says he's hunting.
Okay, so apparently he didn't get to him, but he was tearing up the tailor shop. So was all of that in retaliation for being shot at?
Could be. And keep in mind, I told y'all, I think it's possible, even though I probably still lean towards the accident, but it's possible Unique has something to do with the death of Lou, or he doesn't, and Marvin thinks he has something to do with it. So he's going after him. Because it's going to be multiple wars going on during this time. Because, they said it in the trailer. Mm-hmm. Marvin asked Rock, how many wars are you going to start? And she said, as many as we got to win, or something like that. What's good, Sidewell? Nathaniel, did someone already mention this? If they didn't, then maybe that scene with Breeze shooting in the trailer is Unique, not Marvin. Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. I don't think nobody said that, at least not in here tonight.
I do kind of think that little clip was a trick.
So what would happen to the Jersey Boys? So the Jersey Boys, that would be somebody, obviously that's the Unique's people. They had people, well, Russo is off the board. So I know a couple of people, including Getting It How I Live, are predicting Akbar to be knocked out episode 2.
That's when Marvin is on a rampage.
I think that's 3's description when he's looking for Unique. But that's 3. Wait, hold on, because what did this one here say? No, that's 2. You're right. Sorry. So 2, he hunts for Unique, and so when on his journey to find Unique, he ends up running into Akbar, and he takes him out. Am I bugging, or does Jay Boogs from Power Origins look exactly like Mr. Power?
And then I'm just thinking too, at the end of season 4, and we're gonna pick up the same night in episode 1. Unique was going crazy. He was on a rampage, but he needed them. No, he needed them Jersey Boys. That was really his army at that point. But they was really Russo's people, right?
Yeah, but they might stay on board as long as Unique is able to pay them. But with Russo being off the board, he might have issues paying them.
Or they might have issues staying. See, I could see Unique in his current state of mind clicking and killing Akbar.
Could be.
Because that dude really don't work for Unique. He works for Russo. And every time Unique was talking crazy with somebody, he was right there watching and listening. Speaking of Jay Bugs, do you think that is who Jerome is going to grow up to be?
Could be. And we got the J there. You think Kanan and Jukebox is the only one who makes it out of this season? Could be. Gonna be a bloody season for sure.
So if Kanan and Breeze is burning up somebody's supply, why would they burn it up instead of just taking it? Somebody somewhere had a theory that's what they burning up, is somebody's supply.
They do make a more sense for them to take it. But I mean, you can also blow, let's say it's too much manpower or it's too risky there for them to try to grab all of it and leave with it. It's just easier to just set it all on fire. I mean, keep in mind that's what Diamond and Tommy did in Force, and that's what Dre and Cristobal did in the original Power. So it's not the first time we've seen this. So, anyways, though, let's get episode 6 description. Kanan's transformation into the formidable, ruthless kingpin he becomes in the original Power series takes its final decisive shape. So he about to be ugly as hell this episode. And with them saying this, he's gonna do something very dark, I would say. And in order for him to do something very dark, do you think that the person that he's doing something very dark to could be his family? Or is it that he has now found out the truth about the situation with Snaps and Pop? And he's gonna do something very very dark to them, like some torturing or some shit like that, to the point that folks are gonna be like, maybe have us like, damn, that might we didn't see him doing nothing that.
That would be good.
So yeah, that's what I think is going on here. He's gonna find out the truth here, because this is what I could possibly see.
Give Pop a peanut butter sandwich.
I don't know how he'll be able to figure out that aspect of it. But I can see a situation where the family ends up finding out the truth before Kanan, and Kanan not gonna believe them. But something's gonna happen that he's gonna be like, damn, that is off. That let me go ahead and look into this, and then he's gonna find out, damn, that is the truth. Or it could be that he does something dirty to his family. Like, this could be the episode he does something that ends up getting Marvin taken off the tape. That's definitely a possibility to be put out there. I hear what bull crap? What's going on? What am I missing?
That's what I was wondering.
He's one of Tommy's and Go's most trusted corner boys, as they described.
That's about Jay Boogs, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Jay Boogs' description that he's saying. Kanan and Breeze burning up Via Russo's body to get rid of the evidence. Oh, is that the bullshit you talking about? That nigga done said that a couple times already.
It's feasible. I always wanted Stefano to go in the furnace, but I don't think that's not the furnace. I don't think that's the furnace.
Going back to episode 4, right? Really quickly. You mentioned that, how in episode 2, they were mentioning all those people. Stefano, Snaps Pop, Breeze, Kanan. And then the next episode, actually in episode 4, they're just saying Kanan and Breeze's operation. So you're implying that possibly Stefano or something like that may have been taken out at this point. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, even by episode 4. Possibly.
Yeah. And we gotta keep in mind it's only 8 episodes, so they gotta take these people out quicker than they usually do. And yeah, I think 100% Rock is gonna be the one to get him. It just makes the most sense in my opinion. In fact, this is probably the image of her taking Stefano out right here. Oh, you're saying the fact that he's saying Jay Boogs is Roller? That's the bullshit? I don't think Jay Boogs is Roller. I'm gonna say that right now because the ages don't matter. According to what they gave us the description for the Jay Boogs guy, it seems as if he's closer to Ghost and Tommy's age. And Roller isn't close to Ghost and Tommy's age.